So we're going to talk about these beauty supply stores and the extortion that they have in the low income, hood, minority areas. It's crazy. Now look at this. Now today I went and I wanted to talk about this because this is not the first time. It's so irritating. So today I went to get my hair to be crocheted in, and this is a Afri natural Caribbean Bohemian water curl type hair, and I love it. Look at the curl pattern. I love it, love it, love it. Could y'all see that? Try not to have it look on, but can y'all see that? Very cute, very natural looking. And so, you know, I'm shaved off, so I wanted to get something different, something that I can still possibly wash through my scalp because I had to get rid of the yarn braids. So y'all see the price? So when I first came here, and I understand things do have to go up, prices do change. I get that. But I just feel like a $4 change within a year and a half is just too much. It's too much. Then when you go to different places, a little further out, it's not as expensive, which is crazy. It bothers me, and it really boils my blood, because the first increase, I didn't have a problem with it. I was like, okay, you know, they went from $5.99 to $7.99. Maybe they was in the process of changing. I had just moved here, so I'm like, okay, maybe that's their price, a little bit higher, blah, blah, blah. So every time I went back, they never had the hair that I needed. So this particular time, I said I want to utilize the hair and put it here in the front as a crochet. So I go in there and boom. Okay, so within a year and a half, the prices have skyrocketed from $5.99 to $9.99. I just think that that's a little extreme, being that the actual cost of living has not gone up. The minimum wage has not gone up. Nothing has changed. It's just y'all just keep increasing your prices, and you can go get this same hair from someone else across town and it's not as high. So it has to mean something. Like, you know that most people don't have vehicles. Most people are walking, and they're not going to take and walk all the way across town to another store. So they're going to pay you whatever, more than likely, because they don't have the time to try to save a few dollars on foot. You get what I'm saying? I just think, come on, tell me if y'all feel me, because it's getting really, really, really outrageous the way that their prices. Like when I was in South Carolina, this same here was like $4.99. You get what I'm saying? And where I stay, I'm not in the inner city. I'm not in Manhattan and that part of New York. I'm in upstate New York. So the cost of living is not that high here. But this is the thing. The thing is, the prices are ridiculous. So he tried to test me. And see, what he don't know is when I like something, I usually take a picture of it. I take a picture of it so I can remember what it was and what brand or what the name or what texture or whatever. And I had that picture. And I said, see, this right here, I'm used to wearing. I used to wear this hair, and the funny part is, it was $7.99 the last I purchased. He was like, no, never $7. I said, yeah. See, there it is. I took a picture, and this is your store. Look, see the tag? That's you. Oh, we give, no problem, we give. See, you gotta be on point, because they will extort you and have no problem doing it. They have no problem doing it because most people are not gonna say nothing. And yes, you see this receipt. You see that receipt? You see that receipt? $7.99 is what I paid for the hair. Okay, that's what I paid for the hair. And yes, you see the thing says $9.99. No. And I was like, why do y'all do that? And then he felt bad. Tom said, no, every time you come, I promise, it's $7.99 for you. I said, but why for me? Why doesn't the price just stay the same? Why would you lose customers because you want to extort people off of one pack of hair? No, because now it's buy one, get one half. I said, so really it's not half. It's actually 25%, because you just jumped up another $2 on the price to make it seem like you're giving a half price deal, when you're really not giving a half price deal. You're actually giving a 25% deal, because it was $5.99 originally, and you bumped it up to $7.99. Now it's $9.99. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Because technically, if it was buy one, get one half, you should be able to get 2 packs for less than $10. Now 1 pack is $10. Please tell me how that's justified. And he was like, no. Just if you buy this with another pack, you get half off. But $7.99 1 pack, I do for you. I say, yeah, I just guess I'll just be buying one at a time. but I don't need that much for my shaved head. But I mean, do you live in an area where they do that too? They extort you in these stores. I've been in stores where the Snicker bars, and you know, it's little kids coming from the hood, the projects, and different areas, and they, you know, may have a little change in their pocket and they want to get something to snack on, and you got a Snickers candy bar for $1.25. Are you serious? Now, I know it ain't gonna be 50 cent, 45 cent, 40 cent like when I was young, but I'm thinking at least it should be no more than 75 cents. Let's just say 75 cents. I think $1 is pushing it for a candy bar. And then the candy bar sizes went from being nice candy bars. We used to wrap our hand around the candy bar and still have some up here. Now, the candy bar will probably peek out your hand this much because they're so little. It's like they have shortened the quantity or limited the quantity or made the quantity smaller and made us pay more. So they actually getting over on us, and no one's paying no attention to that. You remember back in the days when we used to get bags of chips and we used to open the bag of chips? I don't know about you, but I grew up in areas where it was a lot of Arabs and Indians who owned the corner store. It wasn't a lot of black people who have beauty supply stores or anything like that. So it's kind of, it is what it is, and you get what you get from where you go. So it was like, back in the day, you get a bag of chips, and when you had that bag of chips, you could feel all the chips from top to bottom. Now, they got the bag so tight where you can only shake to hear the bag, hear what's in it, and then when you open the bag is this big and the chips are way down here. They are so extorting us. They are so extorting us. And just not just that, just food in general. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. If you don't know how to cook, learn how to cook. I got some cooking videos on my channel. There's a lot of ladies on YouTube with some great cooking videos. Learn how to cook more. Learn how to meal prep, cook more for your kids, make little snack baggies for them or whatever. If you're a single mom and you living in a low income area and all that, trust me, I'm not judging nobody because I come from the ghetto, the hood, or whatever. But what I'm saying is we got to be more smarter because they know what they're able to do, and they're doing it because we don't know. Well, a lot of us don't know or don't pay attention. Don't let them extort you. Pay attention and be up on it. So if you see something you like, take a picture of it. That way when you come back, you can make them eat their words. Yes, never, you're lying. It's not the truth. I see here, he gave it to me because I had to prove him wrong. But the extortion is real, especially in the low income areas. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later.